In the quiet but steadily growing town of Umumba, where tradition blended with modern ambition, lived two young women whose friendship was once the envy of many, Obiageli and Ifunanya. They met during their secondary school days, two bright girls with dreams bigger than the dusty roads of their hometown. Obiageli was calm, kind-hearted, and deeply loyal. Ifunanya, on the other hand, was charming, outspoken, and carried an air of confidence that drew people to her effortlessly. Despite their differences, they became inseparable. After school, life took them in slightly different directions. Obiageli went on to study business administration at the university, while Ifunanya pursued mass communication. Distance never weakened their bond. They spoke often, shared secrets, and promised never to let life come between them. Years later, fortune smiled on Obiageli. During her National Youth Service, she met a wealthy and influential businessman named Emeka Okafor. Emeka was known not only for his success but also for his calm demeanor and generosity. Their relationship blossomed quickly, and before long, they were married in a grand ceremony that became the talk of Umumba and beyond. Ifunanya attended the wedding, smiling, celebrating, and standing proudly beside her friend. To everyone, she was the supportive best friend anyone could wish for. But deep within her heart, something began to change, a quiet seed of envy that she tried to ignore. After the wedding, Obiageli moved into Emeka's luxurious home in the city. She often invited Ifunanya to visit, eager to maintain their close friendship. At first, everything seemed perfect. They laughed together, reminisced about old times, and even spent nights talking like they used to in school. Emeka welcomed Ifunanya warmly, seeing her as a sister to his wife. He respected their bond and never imagined any danger in her frequent visits. But gradually, Ifunanya's intentions began to shift. What started as harmless conversations with Emeka turned into longer discussions, subtle compliments, and calculated moments. She studied his likes, his habits, and the things that made him smile. Unlike Obiageli, who was often busy managing the home and adjusting to married life, Ifunanya gave Emeka a different kind of attention, one that was new, exciting, and dangerously appealing. At first, Emeka resisted. He loved his wife and valued his marriage. But temptation has a quiet way of growing. The more time Ifunanya spent in the house, the more her presence lingered in his thoughts. Their conversations became private. Their laughter grew more intimate. Lines that should never have been crossed slowly faded away. Before long, they found themselves entangled in a secret affair. Obiageli, trusting and unsuspecting, noticed only small changes.